going viral. Get ready. We're going viral. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
And I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
How are our rockfuckers doing today? Great.
Great.
That's good to hear. Everybody's horny? Good.
Good. Glad to hear. Thank you.
Glad to hear. You know what happened last night, randomly? I probably shouldn't have brought this up. I was laying in bed, about to masturbate, and I heard Greg's truck pull up. He got home from work, and I was instantly fucking mad.
Oh, it just ruined your night.
I know everybody's like, well, why didn't you just fuck Greg? Because I want to bust a nut. That's why. So, I've been in a damper all morning.
Well, you should have rubbed one out today.
I know. I'll do it later. We have a busy day.
That's the worst. Like, remember when you were supposed to do your chores and then you're fucking out here, the garage door open and hurry up and act like I was doing them? Damn,
yeah.
That was the worst.
Hey, honey's red lipstick here today.
It's so cute.
If you're listening and not watching, I have on bright red lipstick, and I feel beautiful.
Looking like Marilyn Monroe here.
Well, thank you, honeys. I thought I was looking more like Anna Nicole Smith large version. Same thing.
Same shit.
Same shit, really.
Yeah. Jerry asked if we could talk about something. He wants to know if we have heard about squirt blankets.
Wow. Okay, Jerry's your brother. And sometimes he will be like, hey, can y'all talk about this on the pod? Can you ask about this on the pod? He does that a lot.
Oh, every single thing we talk about, he goes, hey, save that for the pod. All of us do that.
Squirt blanket. Why is he asking about that? What's going on?
He said he went over to a chick's house and she pulled out a blanket and she said it was her squirt blanket and she puts it down every time before she fucks.
Oh, so she's a full-time squirter.
Mm-hmm, full-time squirter.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. You know, you don't want to ruin your good blanket, so you have a designated squirt blanket. It makes sense.
Damn, though, I don't have any special sex blanket.
No, well, you're not an everyday squirter.
Mm-mm.
I used to work with this chick who was an everyday squirter, and she talked about it a lot. I worked with her at Whole Foods, and she would tell me that every time before sex, like, she had to lay down blankets and towels.
Damn, she wet.
Wet.
Water slide.
Full-time squirter. Yeah.
I wonder what it's like to be a full-time squirter.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Me either.
I don't know what that's like.
Because I think I've just maybe peed before. I don't know.
Well, I bet it would be good and annoying.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going to be busting a nut every time, but then you got to clean all of it up, which sucks.
That's when the squirt blanket comes in, but if you guys have never heard, then
I don't know. So, hey guys, we have a new little what's it called? A new segment we're wanting to do. But before we get into that, there's a couple things I want to bring up. A while back, like a month or two ago, and I know it's been a while, but me, Maggie, and Beth had a sisters trip to Vegas. You guys know. And it just dawned on me. I was wanting to bring this up on the pod, but I kept forgetting until now. We went to eat at this steakhouse. I forgot what it was called. It was in the Wynn. The fancy steakhouse in the Wynn. Delilah's, yeah.
Cute.
And first off, fanciest place I've ever eaten at in my fucking life. It was unreal.
That's crazy because it's in a casino.
It was, okay. So we ordered the mac and cheese. It comes baked, okay? But all of the noodles, and it's just regular, just elbow noodles, your regular macaroni and cheese noodles. Every single, and it's cut into a big square. And every noodle is standing straight up. Like someone went in and hand-placed noodle by noodle straight up. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen.
What the hell? It wasn't like penne pasta?
No, it wasn't like big noodles. They were all little.
Little tiny noodles, like 300 of them.
Like, and what? Someone went and Maggie kept saying, oh, how do they do this? How do they do this? I think they hand did it.
They have to have some machine. No?
I don't know. It was... we could not stop looking at it, thinking about it, talking about it.
The whole meal, that's all we talked about. The noodles were standing straight up, and then there was melted cheese on top.
Yeah.
So when you cut into it, you could see all the noodles standing straight up.
How are they doing that?
That's why our bill was $600.
Because the noodles were standing straight up.
Because the noodles were standing straight up, and we had to pay the guy back there to do it.
I would love that because I love that type of shit.
It was awesome. So anyway, wanted to bring that up. One more thing. Right before the pod, I had a really good idea because you guys know I can't light my candle anymore because Paige and Maggie don't want to be breathing it while we're in, the podcast room because there's no windows, there's no airflow in here. I get it. It's like okay, I get it. So I came up with a really great solution. I was like, hey, why don't I get a candle warmer?
Nah.
That way I won't have to light it. And I was so excited about it. I was getting on Amazon about to buy a candle warmer, and you shut that shit down.
Yeah, because they say even like scentsies are bad.
Yeah.
Just like any scent is bad.
And you're breathing it in.
And we're breathing it in, and we're so confined in here. I mean.
Yeah. So I want to let everybody know that my really nice candle that I love is just going to sit here for all eternity, and I'm never going to light it.
Just put up those fucking fake candles.
I will.
Did you order batteries?
I did. I will.
5 months later.
I know. Hopefully they'll come in and we'll get those lit.
They've been just sitting in a box over there.
I know. I know. We'll get them up.
Yeah.
We're going to implement a new segment here. Okay, guys, that we're really excited about. And before the pod, we tried to get Brett to make like a jingle for it. Like we came up with a little song and he was going to add some music and stuff. We were honestly having technical difficulties. He was. So he was trying to do better, but he couldn't.
Sometimes you can't.
Right. He was honestly trying to do better. He couldn't. So this is not on him. Please, nobody dog on Brett for this, okay?
If I ever need a lawyer, calling you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, one more thing though about the candles. We went to Whitney Cummings' house like a freaking week later after that exploded, and you were outside, but one of her candles just fucking exploded. Whoa. And like the glass was freaking so far away, just like shattered everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why are all of these candles just shattering?
I've never had a candle shatter.
Yeah.
So the fact that two...
I know. I'm like,
crazy.
what does this mean?
I mean,
somebody's going to eat our ass? I don't know.
I think so. That's where my mind went. Okay. So we don't have our little jingle. We will have it next time we do this segment. But we're calling the segment, let's say what it is, and then let's sing our jingle. Ready? We're calling it 2 Truths, 1 Lie. 2 truths, 1 lie. Yeah. So next time that'll be a nice little thing there.
Yeah, we'll make it fancy.
So we're doing 2 truths and a lie, and Paige and I decided to do high school edition this time. Okay, so I'm gonna go first, and Paige, you have to pick out which one is the lie and which 2 are the truth. Are you ready?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna pick which one's the lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. I was homecoming queen. I was also voted class clown. And I was also the school mascot. Which one's the lie?
The second one, the class clown.
Wrong, bitch!
Wait, I thought you were homecoming queen, and I thought that you were the mascot.
Yeah.
You thought wrong, bitch. That's what you get for thinking.
Shit's not adding up. So
I tried to trick you.
So what is it?
I wasn't homecoming queen.
What, were you prom?
Maggie?
Prom queen.
Prom queen.
Oh.
And that's embarrassing. I hate saying that. Because, listen, I graduated with 12 people, 6 girls, 6 boys. So I don't want people to think, ooh, Chelcie was, like, popular and gay. Dude, it was out of 6 fucking people.
They felt bad for you.
They felt bad for me. They threw a crown on me at prom. And that's that, okay?
That's fucking funny.
But I was voted class clown, and I was also school mascot. But I tried to trick you there.
You motherfucker. You got me.
Yeah.
Ha! Got me.
Ha, got it. All right.
Okay. I fell asleep and farted in class. I was high school president. Or I crashed a dirt bike.
Ooh. I think you're trying to trick me with a fart. But that's almost too detailed to be fake. I'm going to say the fake one is that you were president.
Gotti. Nope. The lie is that I fell asleep and farted in class.
Oh,
She gotcha.
God. And that's why you go with your gut.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you go with your gut, dude. I'm
Damn.
fucking mad.
Yeah. You should be.
It was too detailed, though.
I know. Gotti.
Fuck, you got me. All right, so at this point, that's when we would play like the ending of that segment, like our little jingle. But we'll get that next time, okay? I loved this segment,
Me too. I'm just going to start thinking of things all the time.
and we should make them an edition, like or random.
Like that one was high school edition,
Yeah, we'll make it childhood edition,
sex edition.
work addiction edition, sex. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Good times. I loved this little segment.
Good times fun.
Good times fun. All right, and next, I think it's time for a little trivial. Get trivial. Get trivial. Get trivial. Get trivial. Oh, fuck me. Get trivial. Get trivial. I want a whole trivial song.
Yeah, we'll just add to it. Be like,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da, sprouts.
Yeah. If we ever tour with the podcast, you know that's a thing.
Oh yeah,
Like-
I'll be there.
Oh, well, you got to be.
Oh yeah.
You got to be, technically. But we should, have, sing a full trivial song and a whole...
Are you talking about a live audience?
Yes.
That would be insane.
People do that.
I know.
And you know the rock fuckers would show up.
Oh, and all those chairs would be little rocks. That would be cool.
Aw. Okay, so right before the pod, Beth came in and switched up some subjects here. So we got some new subjects. So is everyone ready?
Spin that.
Here we go. Sports.
Y'all
Yellow.
like sports?
Here we go. Sprouts.
Which team won the first Super Bowl?
Well,
What year was it? Do you know?
It was in like the 50s.
I'm going to say 49ers.
I think Bart Starr.
Don't know who that is.
let's just say the Broncos.
Green Bay Packers.
Oh shit.
I should have known that.
I mean,
All right.
nah.
Your turn, honey. Spin that wheel. Lead singers, red.
Here we go.
This is my forte. Here we go.
What year did Kurt Cobain pass away?
95. 94?
90
95.
Oh, 92.
Which one are we going with here?
95.
And then,
90,
No, 94.
what? So which one are you going with?
94.
92.
Final answers?
Final answer.
94.
Dude, everything happens in 94. I'm not kidding.
I went back and forth there, but I went with my gut, and I was
I
right.
pinned you down there.
Yeah.
Pinned ya.
Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. Here we go. Everybody ready?
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I like that.
Double pin.
Lead singers again. Should we do it again, or you want to switch?
I mean,
Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, lead singers.
do
Okay.
it.
we got to play by the rules here.
Yeah.
What band is Chris Martin the lead singer of?
Coldplay. Next.
Correctamundo.
Damn, dude.
If you can tell, I'm not that big of a Coldplay fan. Women of the 90s. Here we go.
Janet Jackson is the youngest of how many siblings?
5. 7.
I want to say 8 or 9. Let me think.
I'm going to say 7.
It's probably more than that. 9.
Correct.
Nice.
Well, because you got the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
You got
Cheeto.
Janet. That's 6. And I knew there was at least 2 or 3 more sisters.
Did you know Janet Jackson was my aunt's neighbor, and her dog would go shit on my aunt's lawn, and my aunt would make her go clean it up?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
The one that lives in Beverly Hills?
Yeah. And now all of the, like, Jackson 5 live next to Brett's parents.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, though, going and knocking on the door and Janet Jackson answers and you're like, your dog shit on my lawn. Can you come clean it up?
Come
And
pick it
she
up.
walks over there and cleans it up.
Oh, she probably sent somebody.
Yeah. I don't know. She seems kind of humble.
She seems like somebody who'd clean up dog shit.
Yeah. I bet she would. Yeah, I bet she would clean up after. That's wild, though.
Yeah, I don't know, where is she now?
She's still, I think she had a kid, had a
I think
son.
she lives in Rancho Santa Fe.
She did. I don't know if she does
Oh.
anymore here in San Diego.
Damn, she's probably got houses.
Um, But that brings up a good little question. What would you do if your neighbor's dog came over and shit in your front yard?
Well, if it was like excessive, I would be like, all right,
Yeah.
come fucking, you got to start doing something. Or
If it was a big dog and it was every fucking day and you could see the piles out there, I would probably say something. But if it was just once or every now and then and it wasn't a big pile, I wouldn't. That's not something that I would be bothered by.
yeah, I think it was kind of all the time. Her big dog would come over and take shit, so she'd make her come clean them.
Yeah.
But my brother said that his neighbor's dog took a shit on like his front porch, and Jerry said he just sent him the video from his camera. Just that's all he sent was the video of the neighbor's dog shitting. That's it. And he said by the time he left his house, it was cleaned up, and the neighbor didn't say anything back.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, honeys, you want to do one more each?
Oh yeah.
Your turn. The 2000s, yellow. The 2000s.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Who played the leading role in the show Lizzie McGuire?
Oh,
Hillary
fucking-
Duff.
Yeah, Hillary.
Nice.
Oh, I cannot think of her name.
You knew that one. I
Yeah.
just beat you to it.
I loved the Lizzie McGuire movie.
That I was way too old for that. Never saw an episode. Never saw it. Mm-mm. Yeah, I was past that, at that point. Yeah. Okay.
You missed out.
Really? Did I?
What about A Cinderella Story?
No, honeys, I never saw any of that. Yeah. Did I miss out? Really?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But probably not.
Probably not. All right, here we go. Last one. That's how you spin, bitch. Tom Hanks, green. I'm going to get the... Oh, I better get this. Okay. Oh, here we go.
How many kids does Tom have?
4. 2 girls, 2 boys.
Fuck.
We'll just say you're half right.
What?
There's 4.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, 3 boys, 1 girl.
Oh, okay,
I guess
that's
you
right.
like Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Whoa.
3 boys, 1 girl.
Dude,
Yeah.
you are a celebrity whore.
Yeah.
You know so much about celebrities,
Yeah.
and I know nothing about him. Like, I couldn't even tell you what Quentin Tarantino looked like or whatever his name is.
But you know what?
Yeah,
At the same time, a lot of like new celebrities, I don't know who they are. If I was watching the Grammys, I wouldn't know who 90% of those people are.
Yeah, that is true. I don't even know what Lizzo looks like.
What? Why?
Just never looked.
Huh.
I guess. And I might have seen her on TV, but I
You're-
don't know why. I just don't pay attention to that.
You're the
I guess.
worst at you know nothing about celebrities.
They just don't do it for me, maybe.
Yeah.
Besides JB back there.
Yeah, Justin Beavers.
Gosh, I love him.
Yeah. Okay, well, what a great little intro to the pod. We got some good questions here, and I'm ready to pop them off. Here we go.
Hi, honeys. Neglected here. My husband has not had sex with me in over 4 years since my hysterectomy. He keeps saying, okay, we're going to work on it, I'll do better. Nothing. So the other day I said, we're either going to couples therapy or I'm done. He said, okay, we'll go to couples therapy. Well, now he's hemming and hawing, stalling about that. Anyway, I heard y'all talking about that a couple of podcasts ago, and Chelcie, you said that you were going to get back to that topic. I would love to hear more about other people's stories, because after listening, I realized that, hey, I'm not the only one.
Mm-mm.
That makes me feel better. Love you guys. Oh, yeah.
Love
Love
you.
you. So sad, neglected
God,
here.
that's so common.
Well, I was going to say,
know.
we have touched on this subject a couple times, and I'm not even fucking with you. You are not alone. We have gotten thousands of calls, of DMs, of like all of us.
I wasn't aware how common it was until we talked about it.
I know.
So you are not alone. We have touched on this subject. I would like to know whether you guys call in. If you don't feel comfortable, send us a DM. Obviously, we'll keep it anonymous. If you've ever been in that situation, what happened? Did you leave? Did it get better? If it got better, what did you do? Because
Therapy, what helps?
We've talked about it. So if you've made it through that part of a relationship, we would love to know what you guys did.
And if your relationship has been better
Yeah.
since that.
Yes. Because he's saying he wants to go to therapy and now he's dragging his feet.
That's so unfair.
Yeah, it is. So I would love to hear about y'all's story about this.
But
Yeah.
fuck, dude. If people just aren't willing to change and huffing and puffing,
I know.
damn, that's just such a shitty sitch.
I know. It really is. But you're right. You're not alone because we've gotten this over everything we've ever talked about on the pod.
And I'm sure the rock fuckers on the Facebook and everything will share this topic and everyone will share their stories. And so you can go read and talk with other people.
It's
so
very
you're not
common, I
alone.
guess. Very common, I guess. So yeah, I would love to hear you guys, your stories on this. So we'll be posting about it. We'll be talking about it. I'd love to round up some solutions and some stories, and then just read them all on a pod. One day.
That'd be great. Yeah. And stay strong, honeys.
Yeah, stay strong, honeys, and get you a Satisfier Pro in the meantime.
Code viral.
Use code viral. Well,
hey, honey.
Hold on, they won't let you use the code viral on the Pro.
Oh yeah.
So
maybe get something else and that.
Get something else, but
Pikachu here. I just want to call and ask for some advice. All right, I met this guy on Grindr a few months ago, and I should have known something was up whenever he brought me to his house, and we got into his bedroom, and he had Pokemon bed sheets. I thought it was a little weird at first, but we ended up doing the deed, and we fucked, and that was it. Nothing weird.
Okay.
Well, a few months later, we're still seeing each other, and I'm hanging out at his house, and it seems like every time he's watching anime, he gets horny and wants to fuck. It gets tiring sometimes. I don't know. And now it's escalated even worse. Now it seems like every time we fuck, he wants me to moan out like a Pokemon. Pika, Pika, Pika. It gets really old. And I just don't want it to escalate any further. I don't know. What do you guys think I should do?
he said, "Hey, honeys, Pikachu here."
I know.
He sounds so sweet
I
too.
know. You know those anime people. They
They get into it.
they love the role play.
Yeah. I think if you are absolutely just being like, "Hey, I can't do this anymore. Like, this is weirding me out." Now, if you can do it every once in a while for him, I say do it for him. But if it's like a regular thing and that you have a problem with it, I would just be straight up like, "Hey, this kind of weirds me out. I don't like doing it." I'm sure he would still love to have regular sex with you.
Yeah, you have to just speak to him, and maybe he'll switch up and do what you just.
Yeah.
If he's not willing to have you quit saying Pika, Pika,
Pika, Pika.
and maybe change his bed sheets out, then I don't know. Maybe find a new bed.
Yeah.
Go fuck somebody else.
I think he would fuck you regular. At the same time, that's his thing, and I bet there's other people out there that love it too, that he could, easily get to yell out Pika.
They should have an anime like Tinder or like something like that, you know?
I bet there's shit like that.
There's gotta be.
Yeah. Because is anime just cartoons? Like stories, or is that porn?
Well,
Don't they have cartoon porn too?
yeah, it's like anime porn, like Japanese, like Miku porn and stuff
Is it
like
always
that.
porn, or is it a regular TV show?
Well, I mean, just any TV show you see with like animation, like yeah, characters or
Okay.
just like digital characters.
I didn't know if it was a certain thing or whatever.
They have concerts and stuff in Japan of the girl Miku. It's
Really?
just like an animation concert, and people pay top dollar for her.
Whoa.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing they're watching on the internet. They're just going in person to see it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a big deal. And dude,
I knew
don't
people
know.
loved it.
Yeah. They fucking love it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I think he'd still want to have regular sex with you, no doubt. This is just the little kink he likes, and if you could give it to him every now and then, he'd probably love it. But if you're not into it, I would just say, hey, I can't.
He's pretty serious though with the bed sheets.
Yeah, he's really into it.
What would you do? You pull up and then you see those Pikachu the Pokemon bed sheets or whatever.
Here, the bed sheets wouldn't bother me. Here's what I would do. I probably wouldn't be into that all the time, every time we had sex. I would want regular sex, but knowing that he got off on that and loved it, would probably do that for him every once in a while.
True.
You know?
Thinking of it, I want Patrick with the starfish bed sheets. That'd be cute.
I bet they have them.
I'm
No
gonna
doubt.
look.
Because SpongeBob is a really big TV
Oh
show.
yeah.
You know? It really is.
And I love just laying there like a starfish.
You do. Y'all are so... You don't get up on that and ride?
Sometimes, but
Yeah.
dude,
No.
we can just get it done easily
Yeah.
and just be done with it.
Right. Just be done with it. Yeah. Interesting.
Good luck though with Pika, and
Yeah. All right.
open up to him, dude. How'd you find him? Pokemon Go?
Yeah. Don't know.
Just led to his house?
Didn't he say Grinder?
Probably.
Grinder's a very popular website.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of grinding.
Lots of grinding. Up on that dick. Fuck. All right. Here we go.
Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. Hello Fresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy and affordable and fun. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than dining out at a restaurant and is even cheaper than grocery shopping. That's money back in your pocket. Pick your favorites from 50 different weekly options. You can skip weeks when you need to, change your delivery dates, or you can update all of your preference needs in the HelloFresh app. I love HelloFresh pre-portioned meals because I do not like wasting food. So that is just a plus for me. And also the cleanup. Ain't nobody got time to clean up. We love staying fresh here at the Viral Podcast. So go to HelloFresh.com/viral16 and use code viral16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. Go to HelloFresh.com/viral16 and use code viral16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. America's #1 meal kit.
Hey, honeys, Rock Tucker here. I was just listening to your newest podcast, and you were bringing up the foot fetish thing, which reminded me of a guy I dated in my early 20s. I'm like twice that age now, but we don't need to talk about that. But in my early 20s, I dated this guy, and he was into sucking toes and licking eyeballs.
Huh.
Yes. Licking eyeballs. Have you ever had your eyeball licked? How would you react if somebody asked to lick your eyeball? And would you lick anybody else's eyeball? Because after dating him, or while dating him, I haven't done it since then, but when I was dating him, I had my eyeball licked and I licked his eyeball. So Wondering how you guys feel about that. I would much rather lick an eyeball than to have my eyeball licked. But thought that was weird enough to possibly make it to your podcast. Can't believe I didn't think about that until the foot fetish came up. Anyway, what's your thoughts on licking eyeballs? Love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you. I get too many sty balls, so that's a no for me, dog.
I've never heard of this. And she said, well, hopefully this is weird enough to make it on the pod. Yeah, that did it. That did it. I've never heard of this.
As a fetish?
I feel like I'd rather get my eyeball licked than lick an eyeball.
I'd
How does
rather
he
lick
do
an
it?
eyeball.
I know.
Spread the
Just
skin.
spread the lids.
Does he just barely lick it, or is he like, you know, is he doing like just a quick little lick like at the tip of the tongue, or is he like eating that eyeball?
That's not good for your
It
eyeball.
doesn't sound safe.
No.
Like, what if?
And it sounds like it would hurt.
And just bacteria in the mouth. And then, yeah, I'd rather lick that motherfucker's eyeball. You can have the infection.
Ooh, but I don't want to taste the fucking salty. Okay, eye juice and tears gross me out. They always have.
Yeah.
I hate it. Like dude, if I'm with somebody and they're crying, I like can't look at their face because the tears going down grosses me out.
Really?
If it's one little tear, it grosses me out. If it's a whole bunch, it grosses me out. If they're not wiping it, I can't look, and I don't know why. I've always been that way.
That's freaking weird.
Is that not crazy?
Yeah,
It's stupid. It's stupid because it's not even a big deal, but it grosses me out. Seeing
I've never
someone
heard
cry.
of that.
Now, if they're crying and they're like wiping it or they're cleaning it, I'm fine. But if they just let it sit there and it's like hanging off their chin, I'm like,
Okay, we got to keep napkins on duty around you.
we need to keep some Kleenex at all times, please.
She just hates condensation.
Dude, you hate anything wet besides
My
your
pussy.
pussy.
Wet
Yeah.
and slimy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
guess.
think I would let anybody lick my eyeball.
You'd be licking.
Or I wouldn't lick it. I wouldn't lick an eyeball either.
If it was a dare, I mean, fuck, I'll lick an eyeball.
You'll lick anything on a dare,
Yeah. But
you know?
She must have been with him for a while, so she must have done that a lot.
they were licking each other's eyeballs. All right, spread your lids.
I've never heard of this. Wow.
Yeah, that's weird.
I wonder how their eyes are doing.
Yeah. Did they get stars on a regular? Was it? I don't know. Let me look up eyeball fetish.
Because what if you push a lash down in there?
Yeah.
You know, and it gets stuck.
Or what if you like have something on your tongue?
It's called. Oh God, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce this. Oculentus. Oculentus. I'm butchering that. Oculentus, also known as worming or eyeball licking fetish, refers to the practice of licking eyeballs for erotic gratification. In mid-2013, English language newspapers reported that the fetish had allegedly become popular in Japan, where it was referred to as ganku. Yeah. Wow, eye fetish, Urban Dictionary. This is a thing.
There's a fetish for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it all starts in Japan.
Wow.
It does.
I feel like everything should just be censored, you know?
What do you mean?
Because everybody has a fetish for everything, you know? Blur some feet.
I
Yeah.
know. I was saying that on Instagram. Like, dude, if people have a fetish for everything, like, are we just not even supposed to show anything? Like, I can't hide my fucking toes every time.
Right.
People are going to grab the photos and put them up on Wiki.
Right.
And every time feet are in a post, they tell you to get that off of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should be charging. Now we got to
It's
shut
so
our, now we have to
annoying.
have our eyes closed on every post. Fuck.
12 fetishes that you're not going to be able to believe people are into. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Dendrophobia is the fetish of getting sexually aroused by trees. Some people do, in fact, have sex with trees. Others find sexual arousal simply by being around or rubbing against them. Okay? The next one is why do they gotta make these big long words? Why can't they just make them quick? This
Science.
is hybristophilia, is being attracted to bad boys. Men who have committed crime or outrage, whether they're an expert liar or murderer. The idea of having sex with dangerous people gets people aroused.
Well, people were going and having sex with like Ted Bundy and shit.
Oh, the women that like contact men who have murdered people, and it's
And
that
they get
one.
married.
That one I saw coming. And then we have the eye licking. That one's number 10. And then we have fornphilia, which is fornphilia is having someone act or blend in with the furniture.
Huh? A chameleon?
That's right. If you're tired of having your own wooden table and you'd rather just have a live human one, it's basically human furniture, and it's an extreme form of bondage because the person has to act like furniture, and unfortunately for them, furniture doesn't move. They are tied and sometimes gagged while the person's body is incorporated into pieces of furniture like a table or chair.
Dude.
Wow.
What if you
I've
came
never heard
home
that.
one day and I was blending, I had a green velvety whole outfit on and just laying on your couch?
Dude. Whoa. And I just jacked off on it? On you?
Yeah.
Okay. Next one is minophilia, a specific type of bloodlust. I knew about this one. We know somebody with who loves this. Basically, people love the feeling of having sex with a woman who's on her period, while others prefer the taste or smell of it. Minophilia can occur in both men and women, and sexuality is irrelevant. Wow.
A lot of iron there.
Next one is psychrophilia. Have you ever looked at someone who is freezing their special areas off from the cold, and you find it sort of arousing? Wait, huh?
What?
Well, there's a name for that, and it's psychrophilia. This fetish means that someone gets sexually satisfaction from seeing someone else freeze. Whoa.
That's you. You always look at me freezing and you don't give a fuck.
Honestly, that's me. You're right.
It is the North Pole in here sometimes.
This one is Urgoliana. Because who wouldn't take sexual pleasure from having someone pee in your mouth? Sex and a tasty treat, you won the lottery. Basically golden showers. Yeah, knew about that one. This one is autophobia. They say that your school years are the best years of your life, but some people don't want to go back to school. They want to go back even further to much simpler time when all you had to do was be a baby. There are many adults out there who just can't get enough of dressing, eating, talking, and acting like a baby. What would you do if you went over to someone's house for the first time and they got changed into a nappy? Your first instinct would be to pull a funny face. That means to fuck and run. Unless you're into that. Whoa, I knew we knew about that one.
Because people do the binkies and shit.
Yeah. This one is Ursosagalma matafolia. Okay. Your childhood will probably be ruined by this one. Growing up, we all had a favorite teddy bear that you took everywhere with you. As you got to a certain age, you figured that teddy bears weren't cool and you probably got rid of them. However, there's a fetish where people can fall in love with their teddy bear and become sexually aroused by them. People will have sex with teddy bears, ejaculate on them, and may or may not be attracted to the innocence of a stuffed animal.
What's it called when you fuck your doll? Your doll's head?
Fuck you! Fuck you!
What's that?
Fuck
Yeah.
you!
Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Fuck you! That's called figuring it out. Okay?
That's called rubbing my clit and getting a nut.
That's called getting a nut as a child, and you don't have a Satisfier Pro. So you use your dolls, okay? Fuck you, Paige! Okay. Okay, this one's called macrophilia. There are many people who absolutely love being dominated and sat on by a person who's much bigger than they are. Whether they want The added extras of people wrestling, being crushed, lifted, or carried is another story. People are so addicted to having a larger person crush them that they're willing to pay a lot of money, more than you probably earn in a week, for an hour of a session of being sat on.
Fuck.
Hell, I can do
We're
that.
in the wrong line of business.
Hell, let's go fucking sit on people, dude.
Just turn on the TV. Just go sit on somebody.
I'll go sit on someone. Fuck. This is called mechanophilia. Yeah, you got it. Cars are now in the sexual dating game, meaning that you now have more competition to beat out of the way of getting some. Object sexually is a fetish where people are attracted to and connected with objects. For some people, they find this relationship comfortable, but find it difficult to feel the same way with human interaction. Edward Smith, 57, claims that he first had sex with a car when he was 15, and he has never been attracted to men or women. Cars are just his preference. He has had sex with over 1,000 cars, and he's aware that people really don't understand it, but it's not like he's hurting anyone by doing it. Hold on. So this motherfucker goes around at night just fucking people's cars, because you know he hasn't owned 1,000 cars, so he's fucking people's cars.
I'm sure Greg could understand. Greg loves cars, dude.
I've always said I bet he puts his wiener in the exhaust or something and does something. I wouldn't be surprised.
Somebody did that on My Strange Addictions.
I think that was him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and he would put his wiener in between the seats too and fuck it.
I wonder if you get like those the two exhaust, if it's like double carbonation
It's like
or
a threesome.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
His balls
Two
in the other one,
holes.
maybe.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
to
wow.
not be attracted to men or women,
Just
either,
fucking cars.
But the 1,000 cars is what gets me. Is he just walking around in a parking garage at night and just fucking people's cars?
Maybe that's why some people have car covers.
or he goes and rents them.
Oh my.
my.
Like a prostitute.
Yeah.
He's just on his computer swiping at the cars. Oh, who do I want to fuck?
Like a Tinder enterprise.
Tinder Enterprise.
Yeah.
Wow.
That could be a good business.
Yeah.
You clean up the cum.
Oh my God.
What if he owned a car lot
Oh, stop.
and he fucks the cars before he sells them?
And then he just sees you drive off with your...
All right, this is number 1. This is Varelapilia. For some of you, one of your biggest fears is being eaten alive by a creature who is at the top of the food chain, and you can't exercise any control over it. For others, the experience pleasure from the thought of being devoured or devouring others. As this is a sort of physically impossible for humans to do, it isn't exactly carried out, but there are a lot of stories and drawings out there that express this. They probably get off by looking at snakes disclosing their jaws and swallowing their prey. This isn't the same as cannibalism, as as the desire to be swallowed whole, not eaten or disemboweled. Whoa, so they get off to like the thought of being swallowed whole.
Damn, just go swim in the ocean. A whale might get you.
Yeah, that's your ultimate jack off right there.
That's crazy.
That's
Wow.
fucking... Whoa.
So instead of watching porn, they'll watch snakes open their mouths.
And just like eat a whole hamster or a whole
Whoa.
mouse.
Whoa. I feel like those are so detailed.
I know. What the hell?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be more like food or this or that. Those
Yeah.
are insane.
That's wild. I've never even given all those a thought. You know? Wow.
Yeah, not yet.
Pretty cool.
I don't even know how that stuff's allowed because, like, Jerry the other day was showing me videos of, like, a snake that he saw on YouTube eating whole frogs. Wait, no, the whole frogs and the snakes were, like, fighting. I'm like, how is that even allowed on YouTube? But we can't say...
You can't fart.
Yeah, but I can't fart.
Her falling videos get taken down.
I can explain that a little bit better. So this guy has a pet frog that's just a badass kind of, and he's just feeding his frog. He's just feeding his frog. And he
that's
posted,
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
And the
all these
frog is
creatures,
just
though.
like it took out like a baby alligator though, but it was just food.
Wow.
Like
Okay. Interesting. Wow.
And he goes, nobody say shit about this. I'm just feeding my frog.
Nobody say shit about this.
All right.
That's what I'm going to start saying before I post anything. Nobody say shit about this.
I'm just doing me.
I'm just doing me.
You worry about you.
Okay. All right. All right, Brett.
From cringing at the pump to getting an eye-popping check at your favorite restaurant, inflation is hitting us all where it hurts. And it really hurts. That's why I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anybody who buys gas, groceries, or dines out. With every purchase, I'm earning cash back. Thanks to Upside. If you have a frontal lobe, you know that Upside is a no-brainer. You guys already know where I like to spend my cash. Taco Bell, and Taco Bell. To get started, download the free Upside app in the App Store or Google Play. Use my promo code VIRAL and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. You can cash out anytime to your bank account, PayPal, e-gift card for Amazon, and other brands. Download the free Upside app and use promo code VIRAL to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using promo code VIRAL.
With arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything.
Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you for calling in and doing that for us.
Thank you.
Go, yeah.
Next question?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah. I love that. Thank you.
Hey, honeys. Got a question here. So, I was just wondering if you guys hate wearing underwear as much as I do. I literally do not own a pair. I despise them. I don't wear them with blue jeans, leggings, shorts. Hell, I don't even wear underwear to work. I let this baby breathe the fresh air as much as I can. And I've been that way since I can remember, probably since high school or before, 10, 11 years ago. I just hate it. And I can't be the only person out there that literally never wears underwear. I'm just curious. I want to know. Maybe do a poll or comment and I'll read through the comments, guys. I don't know. I'm just curious. I can't be the only free lipper out here. So yeah, love to hear the podcast. Love it. Love you guys and keep up the good work. Oh yeah.
Free lipper. That's Maggie.
Maggie, you want to take this one?
Yeah, I'll take this one away. I was just telling Paige, wasn't I telling you?
Yeah.
The other day that I never wear underwear.
Yeah.
I haven't in probably 10 years. I mean, I'll wear a pair of underwear if I'm wearing a dress or something, just because I don't want to set my cheeks down on a chair or something. But yeah, I don't wear underwear.
Dude, if I didn't wear underwear with blue jeans, and my pants would be stiff.
Yeah.
Just from all the wetness and the cream coming down. Like
Cream?
I'm too creamy to not wear underwear, I think.
I feel like I went through a phase in college where I didn't wear underwear for like a year, and I don't know why. But I have to wear underwear because like my shit sweats. And I think the underwear is like a pad for my sweat, for my legs and pussy and ass. It's holding in all the sweat. If I don't wear underwear, I can feel the sweat dripping down my legs, man.
Yeah.
What? That doesn't happen to me. Like, I don't have any on right now.
That's a trip. And it kind of holds in smells, too, sometimes.
Yeah. It's you know. Yeah.
Does it get wafty?
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing something where I'm going to be sweating, then yeah. But just regular, every day, no.
And you don't get a rash on your lips?
Wow.
I can't stand the material.
I can't stand it when I'm sleeping at all. I take off everything, but
I can't wear underwear. No, I'm completely naked when I'm sleeping. I can't even wear underwear when I'm sleeping.
yeah, but to go out and about,
Yeah.
I have to.
I gotta have that sweat catcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even in the winter, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
What about when you're on your period?
every once in a while. Depends on how bad it is.
That would be a
It
blessing.
doesn't get anywhere, though. Like, I don't bleed a lot, so.
Damn, Maggie's lucky.
I don't have clots.
I think this is. I know a lot of people that don't wear underwear though. This is a regular thing.
Some of my sisters don't either. My
Yeah, I
sister
don't.
zipped up her lip one time, and my grandma's like, "What the hell? You don't wear underwear?" Like, she was so, like, she could not believe that my sister doesn't wear underwear. It was like the craziest thing ever to her. But how do you zip up a lip? Those are some hanging lips.
She's thick down there.
Yeah.
She's thick. Because even I've never hung up a lip or nothing. Got it caught on anything. And I got a fat fucking pussy.
She needs to settle. Ashley, settle down.
Yeah, calm down. God. All right. Thank you for calling in, honeys.
Hi, honeys. Calling from the car here, which you hate here. Calling to share a story about a very prominent businessman, wealthy individual that lives in my hometown that has a very, very odd fetish. It's not known by many people, but he has an elaborate, ornate, crystal cake plate. And he will pay young men to come over to his home and shit on this cake plate while it is on his face. So, I've told this story to a few people. So now me and my friends and some of my coworkers, when we meet new people, we will literally be like, oh, they are a fucking cake plate. Which means they're fucking insane. They're into some weird fetish shit. And y'all are definitely cake plate, for sure. Love you, honeys. Oh, yeah.
Love you, honeys.
Love you cake plate.
I love how first off, I love how she knows this.
I love that she calls people cake. Yeah, that's a cake plate.
How does she know this? People go around talking about this guy?
She said not a lot of people knew, though.
I know.
Maybe one of her family members went over there.
Yeah.
One young boy.
And I love how she's like, he's a very prominent businessman in our city.
I bet we can find him. Yeah.
Wealthy.
So he puts the plate on his face?
Yeah.
And then has them shit on it?
I guess squat and shit.
He likes to see the rosebud, probably.
Is it a clear plate?
It's got it.
It's crystal. They said crystal.
Crystal.
It's got to be. And he feels the warmth as soon as it goes on there.
And the noises.
Oh, and I wonder if it's ever just like a plop. Or just, all shits are different. Oh,
yeah, I wonder how much he pays them for this.
He better be giving them a big penny. Because.
Yeah. Well, he's prominent.
Yeah, and they're shitting on a plate.
Yeah.
What does he do with that? Freeze it?
I don't know.
And shove it up his ass?
I don't know.
I would do that. I would go poop on his crystal plate.
Honestly, I probably would too.
We should all make a trip and go find this guy and be like, hey, can we get on your cake plate?
What state do you think he's in?
Nebraska.
Really?
Nebraska.
Only Jerry would be able to. He only wants young men.
Yeah, Jerry.
Huh?
Jerry. He only wants young men. We couldn't go.
Who's Jerry?
Oh, my brother.
Jerry.
Only wants young
men. He only wants young men pooping on his cake plate.
I got confused.
We're like, what the fuck do you know that?
So confused. I was like, Jerry wants young men?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Brett passed the age limit.
I don't know. I'm thinking he's like in like Daytona Beach, Florida, or like what's that really nice area of Florida, like the rich people, not Miami, but like in the middle.
South Beach.
Like I imagine him being like somewhere in Florida,
Sarasota,
some like beach town in Florida, who's like a prominent like politician dude.
I bet he's from Montana.
You think so? I don't know.
I think he's like a mountain man.
Running for governor.
Interesting.
I bet we could look up her area code.
Don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do that though.
No.
The people will find him.
I know. They really will. We're not doing that. We would never do that to anybody that calls. Just know that. We would never if you guys don't say your name and where you're from, we're not ever going to do that. But off the pod, we may. No, I'm kidding.
Lovely.
No, I'm getting Florida vibes from this motherfucker. I don't know why.
That is crazy. Like, how did that trend start? I wonder if he's like, hey, I'll pay somebody $5,000 to come shit on this. And then that started. And then people sometimes need money.
Yeah.
Hey, need me to shit on your plate?
Hey, bro.
Is the plate full?
If you're not busy, if that plate's free, I can come over, shit on it for you.
Oh my God. I just had a shrimp dinner.
And my shrimp are singing. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
God. What's he do with it?
That's what I was about to say. I wonder if anything else is done after. Do they have sex? Or is it straight up, you go, you shit on the plate, and you leave him there with it on it. He's like, all right, bye. And they, like, what is it?
I'm just imagining the whole process. He gets the plate, he lays down. Is he laying on the floor? I have so many questions.
I know.
He lives pretty close to Tennessee. So he's one of those states. His area code, yeah.
Brett, we said don't say it.
No, we've done it before. We've actually said that before, yeah.
Brett, we literally just said.
No, I know, but I've done that before.
You've done what before?
Deal. Looked up their area code, and we've talked about it.
Team meeting.
We're team meeting.
You mean in that state or just general direction?
Yeah, so previously we've, looked up where he might have lived,
So we know that.
It's an area code.
But we just said we're not going to do that, and then you fucking do it and say it. But not Tennessee, you said in that area.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to say where he is, but he's near Tennessee, one of those states around there. So we could go there, Say hi.
Okay.
Get a cake plate.
Hey, Brett, lean back.
Brett, I'm sorry. But
we literally just said we would never we would never say that on the pod, and Brett goes, it's near Tennessee.
Well, I know, but I swear we've done it before. So
it doesn't matter if we've done it before. I just sat here and said that we weren't going to do that.
My fault.
You're not employee of the month.
No.
This month.
No.
When I heard look it up, I just looked it up and blacked out. Sorry.
I just looked it up and blacked out.
Speaking of employee of the month, somebody reached out to me, and they're a manager at JCPenney's in the photo section.
We got to go.
Oh, my
Here in San Diego.
We got to go.
Let's go.
We got to go.
That's awesome they reached out. Dude, sometimes I let you just fight with Brett so you know what I have to deal with every day.
I know what you have to deal with. I know.
I thought it was just, assisting, but I messed
Brett,
up.
Assisting
I
would
apologize.
be to open up your ears and listen.
Hold on.
Well, I mean, I was typing it.
Yeah,
you're right.
Hold on, Brett.
You're totally right.
Do you not just understand what just happened? I sat here and said, we joked about looking up the phone number and telling people what state. And I said, we're joking. We would honestly never do that. If you called and you didn't say where you're from, we're never going to say that. 5 minutes later, it's near Tennessee. I just looked it up.
Dude, I'm in disbelief because, damn.
Maybe I just,
Okay, Brett.
Hey, Brett.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Brett.
I really wish we had a camera on Brett right now.
Yeah.
You should see what he's doing.
His eyes are just like.
I just happened to look something up, and wasn't listening.
Okay.
Thank
you. Thank you for saying I wasn't listening. Wow.
Let's talk about Brett's ears real quick. I always talk to him, and it happened just like that.
Mm-hmm.
You say something, he doesn't hear it. He goes, well, I'm sorry, I can't hear my ears. I must have to go get them fixed. Okay, we'll go get them fixed.
Yeah.
If that's always going to be your fucking problem of why you can't hear. So that goes the same as the sex thing. If they're not going to change to and fuck you, whatever,
Good.
it goes along the same thing. Either fix your ear or listen better and actually listen. Because it's so hard to honestly.
For you guys, listen, Brett, you say you're deaf in one ear or hard of hearing in one ear or two, whatever, I'm not sure. Since the day I have met him, he has said, I have ear problems. I can't hear. So if we're talking to Brett, whether it's about the pod, whether it's about personal, whether we're just shooting the shit, whatever, he'll always say, oh, I didn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. And that's he'll say it 20 times a day. So Paige has been trying to get him to go get his ears checked.
We're fucking plopping a hearing aid.
Yeah, and he just won't do it. So she's frustrated with him because
he can't hear.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm just talking to myself 24/7.
Yeah. Just
Technically, yeah, you're right, but I got to go get my ears checked.
why haven't you?
I just haven't. Yeah.
But that's a problem for you and Paige. So why haven't you?
Yeah, it's been a problem my whole life.
Okay,
yes.
so what are we holding up? Did he say next?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, if I go, I was supposed to get a surgery on it. I feel like I've talked about it.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Can we just try to do better?
Yeah, all the time.
We need like an ear specialist, dude. He's got freaking lumps in there too. I stuck my ear thing down in his ears. Like, I tried to even treat his ears for him because he's not going and doing anything.
Brett, do something for yourself and for your relationship, and go to get this checked. And I'm being dead serious.
Yeah, because it's irritating.
You know it's irritating for her. She talks about it a lot.
It's very irritating.
It's very irritating.
Sorry about that.
Y'all, I am fucking sweating. It's so hot in here.
Really?
It's going to be 100 today.
Oh my God.
It's going to be, and we're down here in this room.
You're about to be freezing.
Might not make it.
I'm about to get my kink on with you.
Well, we can't run the air, can we?
Well, I may have to fucking run it. I'm not okay. Jesus. I don't like to be miserable. That's the only time I'm miserable is when I'm fucking hot and sweating.
Yeah, you maybe put an ice pack on the back of your neck.
The whole pod, I just have an ice pack.
You need an ice chair for the next pod room.
Oh God. Oh. I want one of those fancy, expensive Dyson
that are quiet.
Yeah, I wonder if we would be able to hear in here.
They're pretty loud because I have 2 Dysons. They're pretty. I mean,
they're not completely quiet.
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Damn it.
Not completely.
Damn it. Well, I need somebody doing something.
Well, what if we get a tiny one?
Yeah. What if you even get like a little phone? You know how you can plug those.
And the whole pod, I'm like this.
Then I'll let you borrow my stand and we'll just put it right there.
We'll figure something out, okay? How about that?
And the lights on y'all doesn't help.
Yeah, I'm sweating. It's okay. That's all right. We're ready for the next question, Brett.
Lately, I've been listening to a lot of the Viral podcast, and it's been great. One reason it's been great to listen to, because I use my Raycon wireless earbuds to do it. Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever, with optimized gel tips for the perfect in-ear fit. These earbuds are so comfortable, and they will not budge. Trust me. With Raycons, you get the same quality audio as other premium audio brands, but at half the price. Yes, really. Check out Raycon's wireless earbuds. My guess is that you're going to want to leave them a 5-star review too. Go to buyraycon.com/viral today to get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/viral to score 15% off. buyraycon.com/viral.
Hey honeys, Jess here. I just wanted to ask, so a lot of people say that LSD can like reset you, or you like don't have depression, and just kind of resets your mindset. So a few years ago, I was going through a lot of stuff with this just super toxic relationship, and I ended up going into a inpatient facility. It was just the worst time of my life, but everything now seems to be so much better, and I think it's because I took some LSD. It was the weirdest experience, and I just got to say, like, I haven't had any depression since then. And I want to ask, what do you guys think about LSD? Do you think that it has any, psychological effects for depression? What are your thoughts? Love you. Bye.
Love you, honeys. And we're glad that you're doing better.
Yes.
That's
awesome.
Glad that you're doing better. That's great to hear. I've never heard this.
I haven't
that
either.
LSD can, I've heard it a lot, but like, I've also heard, you take too much and it could also be like...
I also don't know a lot about drugs, so I assume that when I think LSD, I think like 1960s San Francisco. I didn't know that people were still doing it.
Yeah, people are still doing it.
What kind of form does it come in, I wonder?
I have no idea. I'm going to look.
Isn't LSD like a little square?
That's acid, I think. Well, I don't know. I think it can come in different forms.
Oh, I have no clue. The only thing I know about LSD is people did it in the 60s, and that's really it. That's all I know.
It's basically just like a psychedelic.
Yeah, I knew that.
Damn.
The fact that it resets you, that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah,
allegedly. Let's just say allegedly.
like,
I don't know.
Says you hallucinate. For sure. I've never tried it, or you know, I've always been a little afraid of LSD.
Oh, I've always been afraid of everything. I've never tried LSD, coke, crack, meth. I've never done pills. I've never taken a. If I'm prescribed a pain pill for anything in my life, I don't take it. Like the crazy pain pills, like the what are they, Maggie?
Oxycontin and shit. I don't take any.
Yeah. When I had my eye surgery, they prescribed me. I think it was Oxy. What's the one besides Oxy?
Oxycodone.
Like a Lortab or a Vicodin, or
I think it was one of those.
A Percocet.
Well, it was one of those, and I didn't even take it. And I'm not saying you shouldn't either if you have a surgery and you feel like you need it, whatever. But that, my parents were fucking crackheads. That shit just scares me. I don't do anything.
I don't like feeling all loopy like that, unless it's just marijuana. But
yeah,
I think, no, I don't know. I'm not into that.
It's basically mushrooms, LSD, kind of. It's just like the synthetic version.
Is it?
Really?
Oh, so what's it made out of? It's just like chemicals.
It's made out of chemicals.
That's
I know
what scares me, because I'm more into like natural nature shit.
Yeah.
So if it's not from a flower, then it's kind of skeptical for me.
I would agree with you, honestly. To me, scares me. To me, not worth it. Not worth even doing it one time.
I don't think I'll ever try LSD.
No. Now,
but
I don't know.
If it heals people, though,
and worked for you and all that, I mean,
that's freaking amazing.
To each their own. I would probably still be way too scared to try. I'm too scared to try anything, so I'm not the person to ask on this.
I'm scared to try Advil sometimes.
Yeah. But that's wild. That would be something me personally would want to like look into, just because I've never heard that.
What does it stand for?
LSD?
Yeah. What's the full? Do you know, Brett?
Got it, Brett?
No, but I can check that.
Let me check here. LSD. What does
LSD
SD stand for? It stands for lysergic acid dethalamide. I'm not good at pronouncing words. I'm not. Straight up. I'm not good at pronouncing words.
And the formula is CTO, H25, and N3O.
I wonder what those are.
Sounds chemically, but
yeah. It's an illegal street drug that comes as a white powder or a clear, colorless liquid. They can take it in capsule form or taken by mouth, like the liquid.
The white powder shit scares me too, because all the fentanyl that's been getting mixed in.
Yeah, I'm not. That's why I don't fuck with shit. Ever. I've had zero desire, and I think it's because of just my childhood, seeing my parents cracked out and shit. Even as a fucking 5, 6, 7-year-old, I was like,
Never sparked interest.
No, I'm good.
If you do cocaine, though, they'd make fentanyl like strips, like testers.
Oh.
So, I mean, just in case, if you want to save your life.
That's good. If you do coke, use those fentanyl testers. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh,
Look
my gosh.
into them for sure.
Yeah.
Because, you never can tell what people are fucking mixing together these days.
I know. Be careful out there, honeys. If you're going to do anything, just be careful.
Yeah,
okay?
Because we love you.
We love you.
Oh, thinking of my ass. Hey, honeys. First time calling here. I'm not stopping now, and I'm not giving up. Just listened to the latest episode. Believe that was 28. Didn't hear myself, but that's okay. All right? Like I said, I'm not giving up. Ladies, love you. Chelcie, Paige, Brett, Maggie, all y'all. Love all of y'all. Love the podcast. I really feel like I have my own community. You guys' sense of humor is exactly what I am, and now I feel like I am normal. Thank you so much, ladies. Anyways, I live in Wisconsin. I got to go to the Milwaukee Bucks Game 6 of the NBA Finals last year down in Milwaukee. It was amazing. There was about 100,000 people there. It was insane. Everything was packed. We were drinking, having a good time. Oh, my goodness. Of course, third quarter comes. I got to take a fucking piss. All my friends got to take a piss. I'm there with the boys. We got the girls. We're all doing our thing. So we're like, let's go piss. I shit you not. We're waiting in line until almost the end of the fourth quarter. I'm like, yo, this game's about to end. It's crazy close.
I was like, I got to piss now. We conveniently are standing next to a garbage can. Hundreds of thousands of people around us, shoulder to shoulder. I mean, there's no space at all. I'm like, I can't do this no more. I got to pee. I'm going to piss my pants. I'm going to piss my pants at Game 6 of the Bucks championship. I can't pee my pants here. There's no way I'm peeing my pants. So I look in the trash can, and, of course, I see a big Buddy cup. I'm like, that'll do it. I told the boys, I said, hey, crowd around me. I said, I don't want anyone seeing what I'm doing, all right? I know people are going to know, but I don't want them seeing what I'm doing, okay? It makes me feel a little bit better if they can't see it, all right? So they crowd around me. There's only two of my friends, just me and two friends. They just kind of crowd around me, make a little triangle. I whip my dick out, put it in the cup, and I start pissing. And, it was the best piss of my life. I'm looking up. I'm relieved. I'm just enjoying myself. Next thing I know, the silence is broken. And my friend's like, you're pissing on my leg. I look down, and this full fucking 42-ounce Big Buddy cup is overflowing. I was like, oh, shit. So I immediately freak out and dump it. And I accidentally hit the foot of a random stranger who then doesn't realize that my dick is out but done pissing. He looked at me and said, hey, man, watch it. He's like, hey, watch it. He's like, you're lucky that wasn't my beer. I was like, you're right. Not your beer.
It's piss.
But ladies, thank you very much again. Try to keep the podcast short. In that situation, what would you do? I love you, ladies. Bye-bye.
Love you.
Love you and the boys.
What a cool dude. Thank you for listening and for loving the show. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. He pissed over 42 ounces. Do you know how big that is?
That's fucking huge.
He had,
He had to piss.
Well, first off, lucky for you that you can just pull out a dick in the middle of somewhere and piss in a cup. I can't do that. Okay? My pussy's fat as fuck. I gotta do a full squat. I gotta do it's a whole debacle.
And we can't just shove a cup in our pants.
Right.
Because they're too tight on us.
Well, we were at the Rose Bowl a few months back, and you had to piss, and the line you were like hurting. You were in pain, had to piss. And the line was like, I'm not even exaggerating, 200 people long.
I would have pissed my pants.
Oh, no doubt. So we found a bush.
No, I told you, I said, Chelcie, I just got to find a cool fucking worker. I swear.
Yeah.
They will help me out. Yeah. So I ran up to this guy. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, but I gotta take a piss behind this bush. Yeah. And he goes, okay. And Chelcie, he says, okay, I'll keep an eye out for you. So him and Chelcie kept an eye out for me, and the whole time I was pissing, you were filming him, and he's like, your eyes are so beautiful.
You went behind the bush and was peeing, and me and this guy were literally like kind of keeping like guard.
Roger.
And I'm recording, and you can hear him just being like, wow, your eyes are beautiful. And I'm like, thank you. And what else was he saying? He was wanting this pussy bad.
He was, and I was just back there pissing.
And
so many people were walking by. I could see people coming back to their seats with hot dogs and shit, and I'm back there pissing.
You were back there pissing, and I had to go back there and piss later on, didn't I?
Sometimes you just have to do.
Well, and then the bathroom line was shorter later on, but I just was like, man, now I know the spot, and I'm not going to go wait in line.
I'm not walking that far.
Yeah. Wow.
I do some weird shit when I have to pee.
I feel like if it's like an emergency and you got to pee and all that, but I also feel like if I'm waiting in line to pee and someone comes up and they're like, I can't wait in line. I have to pee right now. And I'm like, go in front of me.
Yeah, but I couldn't have done that to 200 people.
No.
And then, first he told me, well, you could go check out the family and friends bathroom over there. And I said, I'm going to pee my fucking pants, right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He probably could have got fired from that.
I don't think so.
No?
No, we wouldn't have said, he said we could. We wouldn't have said that. We would have taken nobody.
Yeah.
All those people, no, we wouldn't have gotten in trouble. We're good.
I pee in cups all the time.
In my car.
When I have to pee really bad, my teeth start hurting.
Really?
Does that happen to you?
No, and you were saying that a few days ago, and I thought, that's weird. She goes, I have to pee so bad my teeth hurt. And I was like, huh?
My teeth, every single one of my teeth starts just
Maybe you clench
hurting.
Really bad, your mouth?
It's like it's the weirdest feeling in the world.
That's so weird. My eyes start watering sometimes.
Is that new, really Maggie? Bad? Is that new, or has it always happened?
I think it's new.
Huh.
I've never noticed it before.
That's weird.
Maybe you hold something and it makes your mouth. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
Weird.
Wow. Okay. Well, a lot of pee talk here.
Yeah, when I was on a party bus a couple months back, everyone was gonna piss their pants, but nobody I just barely met a lot of the people on the trip. Yeah. Besides my one friend, that's all who I knew. So I had a cup, and I was like, "You guys, I'm gotta go up to the front and fucking piss.
Gotta pee.
Because there's no bathroom in the party bus, and the driver, I'm pissing right behind his head, and he turns around and he's just staring at me. I'm like, sorry, started my period, girl problems. And he just flipped his head back around. And then everyone was like, I have to pee, I have to pee. So I probably took every single person who I met on that party bus and was keeping a lookout for them.
Y'all were peeing in a cup?
Yep.
What'd you do with the pee?
Just throwing it away on the party bus.
Whoa, dude. Ooh, that's wild.
My piss actually fell down the stairs and was going all down them.
Paige.
I know.
That you could have said, hey, can we pull over? We all got to pee. What?
We were on the freeway.
Oh, he could have made a quick exit to McDonald's. Wow.
My bad.
Maybe.
But everyone felt really good after they pissed.
Well, that's
it was
good.
like, thank you so much.
Well, that's good.
I
love that there's a whole group of adults that just don't know how to pee.
Well, everyone was scared, so I had to be like...
Scared?
People aren't like us. People aren't just pissing in cups on party buses. So I'm like, come on, just fucking do it. Like, you're going to feel so much better. And once they did, they're like, oh, Brett even did it.
Did you do it, Brett?
Yeah, I was like second, I think.
Oh, okay. Cool. Mm-hmm. All right, well, you got to do what you got to do, is all I'm saying.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, all right.
Love you.
2 more calls here.
Oh, 2 more. All right, here we go.
Hey, honeys. I'm not going to say my name just in case. So I started fucking I'm 22. I started fucking this 67-year-old billionaire who lives in my city. He's the second wealthiest person from where I live. And I DM'd him first on Instagram because I've been into sugar daddying or sugar daddies, I should say, since I was 18 years old. I think that just like men in power, like that is like my thing, but also like I need money, you know what I mean? Like I don't mind doing it anyways. Like it's not a job. Like I don't think I'm an escort by any means. Like, but this guy, this billionaire, doesn't pay me a goddamn fucking cent. It's the guys who make 6 figures a year who are giving me all this cash, and I think it's like a fetish for them. How the fuck can a billionaire not want to give me fucking money? Greedy ass motherfucker. So, yeah, I don't even know if this is a question, but actually I'll make it into a question. What do y'all think about sugar daddies, and what do you think the cap should be for people in their 20s? What the age cap should be? I mean, I know you guys can't really say, but like, from your point of view, what do you guys think? I love you guys. I've been listening to the podcast for about 2 weeks, binge watching this. One of my coworkers told me about you guys starting this up, and I absolutely adore it. Thank you guys so much. Keep this shit going because this makes my day every goddamn day. Have a great day, guys. Love y'all.
Oh,
love you, honeys. Thank you. And somebody told her about the pod. Thank you guys for spreading the word about the pod. It's growing weekly.
Spreading. So
spread those words. Okay?
Spread those words and spread those
lids,
those eyelids.
You got me. I love that okay, first off, her question, what do we think the age, what should be the age cap?
No cap.
I don't think there is a cap.
Yeah.
I think if you're willing and he's willing and it's consensual and or whatever and you are attracted and whatever, I don't think
there's a problem for anything.
Nothing. Let's say I'm dating, hypothetically I'm dating and what would be my age, you know, I don't think there is one. I would date a 65-year-old. I would date a 75-year-old if I was attracted to him and it, you know,
was going well. Why not?
Right.
Connection's a connection.
Agree.
And I mean, for the sugar daddy, he seems like he's not even giving money, nothing.
Yeah, and you're a billionaire. Dude, I'm not even kidding you. If I was a billionaire, I would keep fucking cash. I would keep tens of thousands of dollars of cash on me and just take a wad and just throw it in the parking lot of Walmart or something. I mean, I would be doing shit like that.
up at the top of just buildings, just tossing shit off.
I'd be going through the Chick-fil-A drive-through, and I'd just be handing them a stack of 10K. I would.
It'd be so funny. You just always have a handful of cash and you just chuck it.
I would. So the fact that, like, he's not giving you at least a little something, yeah.
Fuck, at least slip her a $20 bill.
Right.
Damn,
let her go grab lunch.
She's a stingy daddy.
Give her gas money.
Gas is high.
You know what I'm
gas
saying?
Money.
Yeah, I'd be pissed about that.
Maybe he's like afraid though, if you're like fucking a billionaire.
If you're prominent.
Yeah, and then you're like giving these chicks money who are fucking you. I mean, that could look bad on him. So maybe he thinks of you as like his girlfriend.
That's true, but at least like I don't know. Yeah, y'all need to this should have been discussed. Y'all need to talk about that before. Like, hey, here's what we're doing. He should have been like, I'm not paying you anything. Okay, well, let's still fuck, whatever. But in terms of sugar daddies, great. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
If people want to give out their money, I mean, take it.
Take it. If you're gonna be fucking him anyway or whatever, take it. Oh yeah.
Take what you can. But I wonder, is that her full-time job, you think? Just finding sugar daddies?
I don't know. She says she's got a few. Good for her.
I mean, that's why the guy is a billionaire. He doesn't spend his money.
Yeah, he's been saving it. He started out as a 6-figure worker, but wasn't paying his sugar babies. So now he's a billionaire.
Those guys with the 6 figures will become broke.
Yeah, they will. Good times.
Good times. Find yourself a guy with cash. Love you, honeys.
Yeah, love you, honeys.
Hey, you fucking rock fuckers. Wade here. Hey, I'm not under the influence because we're not doing that. But listen, anyways, long story short, I have to watch Chelcie. I have to watch Paige. Viral podcast. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I've got to have a mukbang. I've got to have the girls. I've got to have something in front of me to kind of get me going, to get me through it. And here I am. I live in Dallas, Texas, okay? 3 a.m. right now. I'm like, you know what? Let's throw it the fuck back. Let's go back to episode 1. Just stopped by Whataburger. Got about $30 worth of food. We're heading home. Let's get it going. Episode 1, even though I've already listened to episode 27, the most recent, I just got to say, you fucking ladies, damn. Fucking, I'm gay as fuck, but you fucking get this dick throbbing. And when I say dick throbbing, I fucking love you guys. Like, I've never loved a woman, I've never loved a pussy so much. Hey, Brett, you're listening? I know you are, you little fucker. Do better. Put this fucking voicemail on the viral. Let's get it going. And if you don't, fucker, I'll be back next week. Anyways, while I'm driving and also realize another fucking video has dropped. Fucking Chelcie and who? Oh, shit. Chelcie, Tammy, and a Crystal Jollibee. Holy shit, I gotta get home real quick. Anyways, alright guys, I gotta let you guys go. I fucking love y'all. I'm about to fucking come. I'm about to pull in my house. Okay, I gotta let you guys go. I love y'all so fucking much. I can't wait to see you guys on tour again. Okay? Okay, when I say it, let's do it again. Again. Okay. Alright, I'm in my car. I love you, fucking rock fucker, you son of a bitches. Bye.
That was a strong hype man.
I've never felt more hype in my life.
Holy
I love him.
I love him.
Oh my gosh. I love that he's just throwing back Whataburger at fucking 3 a.m.
Lucky.
Wish we
Dude,
could do that.
I'm so pumped right now. My heart's pounding after listening to that.
I wish I had that energy.
I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the love, honeys. Thank you for the hype. Thank you for the support.
Hey, honey's notifications on there.
Yeah. Got his notifications on.
I love how he calls it, you fucking rock fucker, son of a bitches.
I know. Love him. Thank you guys for listening to the pod, dude. You know, like we said, it's growing every week. We're so thankful. Honestly. It's wild. Thank you guys so much for being here.
I can't thank people enough.
I know.
I swear. When people are in my DM saying, I feel so close to you, I'm like,
I know.
Dude, I feel the exact same way, and I don't even know how to say it without sounding like a damn freak.
Yeah, I try not to, like, this is going to sound stupid. I try not to, like, talk about it too much or, like, thank them too much because I don't want it to come off as like just constant, but I constantly want to say it like, fuck, thank you guys.
We don't want you guys to forget and think we're just, just expect. No, we really are just fucking so thankful.
Yeah.
And we couldn't be here without you.
Literally. The rock fuckers.
We couldn't. We'd still be fucking waitressing and stuff.
Right. Exactly.
So we
fucking know that.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking know that. So thank you guys so much. And
call in with some crazy shit.
Call us. All right. At 442-777-3331.
And always remember, you're doing great.
And you're looking good. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
We're going viral. Get ready. We're going viral.